is the beautiful, the heaven, and identifies with it and worships it. Because it needs a sense of security, deeply.
Mm-hmm.
And it has created all this superficial nonsense, a circus. It is a circus.
Oh, yes.
So can the mind observe this phenomenon and see its own demand for security, comfort, safety, permanency, and deny all that? Deny in the sense, see how the brain, thought, creates the sense of permanency. Eternality, or whatever you like to call it. And to see all that. Therefore, one has to go much more deeply, I think, into the question of thought. Because both in the West and the East, thought has become the most important movement in life. Right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Thought, which has created this marvelous world of technology, marvelous world of science and all that, and thought which has created the religions. All the marvelous chants, both the Gregorian and the Sanskrit chants. A thought which has built these beautiful cathedrals. Thought which has made images of the saviors, the masters, the gurus, the father image. Unless one really understands thought, what is thinking, we will still play the same game in a different field.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactly.
Look what is happening in this country. These gurus come from India. They shave their head, put on the Indian dress, little tuft of hair hanging down, and repeat endlessly what somebody has said. A new guru. They have had old gurus, the priests.
Oh, yes.
The Catholic, the Protestant, and they have denied them, but accept the others. You follow?
Yes.
The others are as dead as the old ones, because they're just repeating tradition. Traditionally repeating how to sit, how to shave, how to meditate, how to hold your head, breathe, and finally obey what the old guru says, or the young guru says, which is exactly what took place in the Catholic world, in the Protestant. You follow? They deny that and yet accept the other, because they want security. They want somebody to tell them what to do, what to think, never how to think.
No, this raises a question that I hope we can explore together, that concerns the word experience.
Oh, yes, that's another one.
It's amazing how often in these times this word crops up to represent something that I desperately need, which somehow lies outside myself. I need the experience of an awakening.
Yes.
It isn't an awakening that I need, apparently. It's an experience of this awakening. The whole idea of religion as experience seems to me to need very, very careful thought, very careful penetration. Very careful penetration.
Sir, if I may ask, why why do we demand experience? Why is this craving for experience? We have sexual experience, experiences of every kind, don't we?
Yes.
As we live. Insults, flattery, happenings, incidents, influences, what people say, don't say. We read a book that, and so on, so on. We are experiencing all the time. We are bored with that. And we say, we go to somebody who will give me the experience of God.
Yes, that's precisely what's claimed.
Yeah. Now, what is involved in that? What is involved in experience, in the demand for experience and the experiencing of that demand? I experience what that guru or master or somebody tells me. How do I know it is real? And I say, I recognize it. Don't I say? Look, I experience something. And I can only know that I have experienced it only when I have recognized it. Right?
Right.
Recognition implies I've already known.
Recognize.
Recognize.
Yes.
So, I am experiencing what I've already known. Therefore, it's nothing new. I don't know if
Yes, you're making yourself very, very clear.
So, all they are doing is a self-deception.
It is actually lusted after.
That's, oh, good Lord, yes.
Yes. The drive for it is extraordinary. I've seen it in many, many students who will go to extraordinary austerities. Really.
Oh, I noticed.
We sometimes think that young people today are very loose in their behavior. Well, some are, but what's so new about that? That's been going on since time out of mind. I think that what is rarely seen is that many young persons today are extremely serious about acquiring something that someone possesses that they don't have. And if someone claims to have it, naively, they're on their way. And they'll go through any number of cartwheels. They'll stand on their head indefinitely for that lies out.
I've seen all.
Yes, which is called an experience as such.
That's why one has to be very careful, as you pointed out, sir, to explore this word and to see why the mind, why a human being demands more experience. And his whole life is a vast experience, with which he's so bored. He thinks this is a new experience. But to experience the new, how can the mind recognize it as the new? Unless he's already known it. I don't know if I...
Yes, and there's something very remarkable here in terms of what you said earlier, in other previous conversations that we've had. In the recognition of what is called the new, the linkage with old thought, old image, establishes the notion that there's something gradual in the transition.
Yes.
That there really is some kind of genuine link here with where I am now and where I was before. Now I become the next guru who goes out and teaches the person how gradually to undertake this discipline.
Yes, sir.
And it never stops.